So for dinner tonight, I am making elk meat empanadas. I am going to be using some elk meat from an elk that my dad shot this past fall, so it doesn't get much more fresh than that. Elk is kind of a lean and a little bit dry meat, so I am going to be cooking it with some bacon grease, left over from some bacon that I had cooked yesterday. Okay, so for the dough, it's pretty simple ingredients. In here, I've got 3 cups of shredded mozzarella and a half a block, so 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave until it's all melted together. I do 30 seconds at a time. Usually ends up being about 2 minutes. So I've got this out of the microwave and it's kind of one big melty blob here. So what we're gonna do with that, once it looks like that, is I have 2 beaten eggs. Pour those in there. And then we're gonna use about 2 cups of almond flour. I usually start with this amount and then you may need to add a little more as you go if your dough is still feeling sticky. Once you get all that in there, you're gonna wanna use your hands and just knead it and mix it until you get a good dough ball that's not sticky. And like I said, you may have to add some more in if your dough is still feeling sticky once it's pretty well combined. Okay, so I have my dough ball here pretty well formed. It's not really sticky anymore. So what I'm gonna do is divide this up into 12 smaller sections for each empanada. So now I'm gonna make an empanada. I've got some parchment paper here, folded it in half. I'm gonna take a little bit of that almond flour and just sprinkle some on the bottom of it. Take one of your dough balls. Again, just a little bit more almond flour on top so it doesn't stick. Go ahead and fold that in half. And then you're just gonna roll it out. You want them to be fairly thin. That's what we're doing here. Perfect. So now that I've got my rolled out dough, we're gonna take the filling that we made earlier and we're gonna spoon that in the center here. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of like a cheddar jack cheese, a little bit of that on top, and then we're gonna fold it over. Where it gets tricky. And then we just want to seal up those edges. So I'm kind of rolling the bottom edge up over that top edge. Okay, so once you get that, what we're gonna do is transfer it over to take a spatula here. I'm gonna dip it in my almond flour to kind of help it unstick from my parchment paper. Put it on, I have a greased, well, basically a piece of pan here. I'm gonna lay that down, and then we're gonna take, I have some just regular eggs that I beat up in here. And you're gonna do the egg wash over the top of the empanada. Like that. Get that coated really well. And that's it. These are gonna bake in the oven once you get them all done at 375 for about 20 minutes.